there are some deleted scenes in the Loud House. This is gonna leave your jaws dropped. Things that have just, there's no way they could have put this on television, so they had to either delete it or just ban it from the episode. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're tackling The Loud House, a show on Nickelodeon, guys. We're tackling The Loud House today, and we're looking at some of the scenes that are very shocking, to say the least, and they've definitely been deleted for clearly obvious reasons, and some of them not so obvious. So today we're going to be just counting down the top 5, and these are actually some new clips, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. So guys, we're going to go ahead and go on to number 5.
Should we call our landlady?
Lisa forbid us to bother her during her lab hours.
Now, The Loud House decided to cut out a sitcom for some reason. I'm not sure why they decided to cut this, but it looks like there are robots in the form of The Loud House, which is kind of funny. I mean, what do robots have to do with anything? But if you pay attention, if you look at the background, we can see one of the main characters, Lisa Loud, one of the scientists, so obviously she built the robots. But guys, let's go ahead and take a look at another clip here.
Should we call?
Now, the reason I showed you that is because they have a laugh track similar to iCarly, but it's kind of awkward because if they removed it, it wouldn't be funny.
What you doing here?
Aren't we rehearsing for iCarly?
You see how dry that sounded? That's pretty much what this would be like without the, the laugh track. I know that's totally off topic, but guys, let's go on to another clip and see what this is about.
I call a family meeting. Toaster, you are not invited.
Now, this just seems like an innocent thing. I don't know why they cut it. They probably cut this out because they didn't have enough runtime. They probably deleted this robot sitcom, maybe because it wasn't even that funny in the first place. I really don't know. But guys, let's go on to number 4, a more shocking one.
I can rush faster than you!
Now guys, this was not the deleted scene. I'm going to show you it in a second, but everything seems dandy here. Everything seems cool. She has her teeth. She just brushed her teeth with, 2 toothbrushes, and, her sister's obviously shocked. But guys, Lola is shocked. I didn't forget her name. But guys, I'm going to show you guys a clip in a second, but I want to ask this question before I do. How many of you guys invest in a toothbrush? Okay, that's a really dumb question. But anyway, guys, I'm going to show you the clip here in a second that was deleted. But guys, pay attention to Lynn Loud, and you're going to see something very shocking in the deleted scene. What, the Nickelodeon may have deleted just because they weren't sure if they wanted to show this to people. And it looks like that one was actually done by someone named Coyote Rom. So that might be a fan animation, but it's definitely... Alright guys, we're on to the next one. And this is pretty shocking because there's a lot to say about this image right now. And I'm gonna go kind of deep into this one. But Lola looks like she's pointing a object, a something at her brother. Now we know on the internet there's a lot of fake stuff going around. People can Photoshop things, But we also know that there are real episodes where the characters have water guns, water guns pretty much. And so we know that we gotta kind of figure out, is it real, is it not? But guys, I actually found a clip from the actual episode, and we're gonna see exactly if this is real or not.
I have worked for years.
Now it looks like the episode she's holding. I think that's a. The thing when you get injured, like you break your leg or something, you can't walk, like I cannot remember, it begins with a C, but in this image right here, it doesn't really, maybe someone on the internet must have edited something. Is it called a crouch or a crotch? I really don't know what it's called, but it's something to, hold her up, but I feel like that's pretty much edited just because it looks different. I don't see it in the original. Was this a deleted scene? I don't really think this is really deleted. This seems kind of weird if they were to delete this, but we have seen, the characters on the show have water guns, so I really don't know about this one. But guys, we're going to go on to number 2, which is going to be crazy.
Lisa, Mom wants you to tell Lincoln to turn off the flash.
Now, this one is not as exciting as the ones I got down the list and the one that I just showed you, but, pretty much they deleted this episode. Nickelodeon released that they deleted this. Why did they delete it? I have no idea. It just seems like a regular episode. Pretty much the sisters are telling each other, kind of like a game of telephone where you tell one sister to do this and tell one, and I don't know why they deleted it. It seems fun. It seems fun-hearted, lighthearted. I don't really see the purpose. But something kind of weird happens with the animals. They go on this rampage, and it's hilarious. I'm going to show you guys another deleted scene in the same episode. So the pets pretty much destroy the kitchen, and I don't know what they were doing. I really don't know why this was even deleted in the first place. Why didn't they just include this in the episode? I don't really see anything here that could be bannable. Maybe they ran out of runtime, but again, guys, this is a lot of footage to be wasting. I mean, animation is clearly not cheap in the slightest, so every second of every minute should be used very wisely, and that's coming from a pro here. But guys, let's go on to number 1.5.
I hate Halloween!
Now, I know that shocked a lot of people. They're surprised to see a head just lying there with, and it's freaky. I mean, that almost got deleted, but guys, I know you guys have seen this. If you've seen the episode, you've probably said, well, this is not deleted, I've seen this. Yes, guys, you've seen this, but here's the thing, that's not actual blood, okay? This is real, by the way. It's actually ketchup. So therefore, and the father, is screaming like a girl, fathers can be masculine, fathers can be tough, fathers can get the job done. But again, fathers are also human, so dads can cry as well. And the Loud House dad definitely cries a lot. I mean, he cries a lot. I mean, he's a strong man. Okay, he's kind of goofy, okay? You get my point. But guys, let's go on.
I hate Halloween!
And apparently he doesn't even like Halloween. Can you blame him though? I mean, come on. Halloween sometimes can be kind of scary, depending on who is scaring you and if you can't handle the scare. I mean, if you want to get TP'd, your house gets TP'd, and I can understand why a dad would be kind of afraid of that sort of stuff. But guys, we're gonna go on. But guys, again, before we even go on, guys, I'm surprised that even made it into this show. I'm surprised it didn't delete it, because this show, I mean, seeing a head like that, you would expect to see that in something like Rick and Morty, kind of like more of an adult, kind of a like censored kind of thing. But no, I mean, we just saw the head. But of course, in the context always matters. The context of this was that it was ketchup. But you're gonna see here in a second when we go on to number 1, it doesn't make sense that they showed this, but they deleted the next spot that I'm about to show you. It doesn't make sense why they would delete this particular scene, but keep the scene that I'm about to show you here in a second. All right, guys, let's just go ahead and go on to number 1. Yes, Lincoln Loud is drinking. Did you hear what I said? I said Lincoln Loud is drinking. What is he drinking? He's drinking out of red cups. This is just ridiculous. Guys, I'm going to show you another clip here. Now, it seems like this was some kind of prank by Luann, but guys, take a look. Look how much she put for him to drink. Now, you're saying, Kloby, what's wrong with the drinking? Now, what kind of drinking are we? Are we talking about drinking water from the fountain? Are we talking about drinking tap water? No. The reasons this is a deleted scene and it never got colored and animated is because this is a reflection of the game called Beer Pong. And Nickelodeon probably, in the studio, they're probably like, is this really a good idea? Should we release this thing? Are we going to get complaints? What's going on? Should we do? And apparently it's just deleted. They never finished this thing. Do I blame them? A little bit. But guys, remember what I said about the previous one? About the blood and everything? I don't understand, man. Like, who is making the decisions here? Why keep some things out and leave, why leave things in and keep things out? I don't get it. I feel like everything should just be animated if it's not breaking any rules. But apparently, maybe this did break rules and I just don't know. Maybe I'm just ignorant on this topic. Maybe I just really don't know if this is breaking a rule, because beer pong is a real thing. It's a real danger, across the world. Anyway, that concludes the video. All right, guys, so I've been practicing my beatboxing lately because I'm trying to beatbox and it's really hard. So let me show you guys my beatboxing so far. It's Kolobi. All right, guys, beatboxing, that's pretty much what I did there. I don't know. It's really hard to beatbox. It's actually harder than I anticipated to beatbox. But there it is, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll go back to practicing because I know it's a little rusty. Okay, I'm going to stop.